All right. You got your wine, Kiki?
I do. Wind down Monday.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as good as Wind Down Wednesdays.
I know it doesn't, but I was like, I needed some wine.
You rolling, Magnus?
All okay. Right. And you popping Zen.
I got Zen and Zone, dude.
Okay. He's zenning and he's zoning. Whatever you call that. Hey, we need some advertisement here.
I did one a while back. on Del Not Del. Yep, so
another week has flown by.
Monday night, after a busy week of sports, weekend of sports.
I know there's some of y'all that listen to it and some of y'all that watch it, but I asked Del if he can change his shirt, but he didn't. He's like trying to show his nipples here.
Nipples not showing.
That's why I asked him if he should change his shirt.
Free the nipple.
I at least told him to wipe his knees because he worked out and he didn't shower before the podcast.
Nope. The grounds are dirty at the gym, guys. I wasn't at a Diddy freak-off party. Dude, how crazy is that? So, it's funny that we just released a reel of Kiki talking about lube on the Amazon.
I know, this is crazy.
And that was like a day before, like even Magnus, when he made the reel, like that was like a day or two before the Diddy, like the news broke about all the 1,000 bottles of baby oil and stuff they found at his house. Because I would have had a Diddy joke, which would have been so current if that had been right then. But
at the event, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we were ahead of the curve, man.
That's crazy. It's so crazy how the world works. Like,
well,
we had an event and that question was asked, and like I was like, oh, I'm just going to say lube, just to be funny. It's not. We don't actually order $1,000 worth of lube.
Yeah, it was like $900.
$900.
No, it was funny. We just released the reel. I got all kind of comments so far. It's just funny to see. Like when I posted on our personal Facebook, Chris was like, "Oh shit, you posted on Facebook?" I'm like, "Yeah, because it's funny.
I know
people need to see it." And that'll get more eyes on our podcast. And some friends that maybe not have watched it, they're gonna be like, "Man, I gotta see what." Like I said on there, Kiki's gonna Kiki.
I know it's funny because we have some friends like DMing us, asking us, like, "I'm just gonna send y'all some lube at y'all's house."
I mean, full disclosure, I have ordered lube from there, but not like not economy size. It's just easier.
Yeah, it's just easier because, like I said, we're known of who we are, where we came from, So, like,
all right, that's it. We're going to Cindy's.
Yeah.
One night this week, Magnus can film us. Let's see if anybody recognizes us.
Okay. Magnus is like, I don't want to get caught in that story.
As soon as somebody comes up to me, I'm gonna toss my butt plug to Magnus. This ain't mine. It's Magnus. I'm holding it for you.
Oh, guys.
Huh? We'll go somewhere where I don't shop.
Yeah, no. They're like, "Oh, Senior Magnus, you're back. We have that lube you ordered." Yeah, me and it's funny. We used to stop every once in a while. We'd be coming back from Florida,
we'd be coming back from a trip or something. We wouldn't stop in Lake Charles. We would stop somewhere else. Like we were going out of town and coming back.
Stop the Lions Den, Louisiana.
Nobody knew us, So we're like, let's stop some little rinky-dink place, to go in.
Yeah, it's right next to a truck stop. It's a little sketchy.
Yeah,
but that's where the best sex toys are, I guess. I don't know. Dude, the crazy thing is how expensive those things are. It's a wild market. Yeah. Big markup on that stuff. Unless you go to the used section, and then, no, I'm joking.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We've had I don't understand the candy situation, Lily Pop, the candy stuff. The stuff that you...
Oh, the Pop Rocks?
The Pop Rocks are like the stuff that you put on his shit or on your body to make you taste good. Like, that's too much sticky shit.
No, I don't mind it.
Magnus is like keeps backing up in the corner.
Yeah, he's like, it's getting uncomfortable in here.
Y'all ain't right.
Yeah, but yeah, the Diddy stuff is, man, it's kind of like cringy.
Like who's all coming forward about it? Poor Justin Bieber.
He's gonna be. I don't know if Diddy's ever. I don't know. I was wondering if like I would be singing like a canary, but he's from the hip hop world. You don't snitch on people, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know how this is going to play out. But like I've seen some stuff about Kim Kardashian, her tied to that.
Yes.
I mean, plus all the other people he's been tied to over the years, like people like Oprah and Obama's. I mean, there's a bunch of like high profile people. And one thing I've seen, when you get that level of being so rich to where you can have everything, they get into some wild shit.
Yes, I know. It blows
like normal stuff doesn't get your rocks off. You got to get into
I know.
some,
So it's crazy, like the things that they got to do to get famous. Like even poor Britney Spears, she's probably into that same. Poor thing, she ain't the same, you know.
well, they sell their so they sell their. I mean,
They sell their soul to them.
well, that's the whole thing they talk about.
That's
that.
crazy.
Like selling your soul to the
Yeah.
devil. So, I mean, there's been songs and stories about that forever.
Yeah.
Like I think, Hank Williams Jr. got a song talking about that. Merle Hack, all them. It's really a thing. The Illuminati stuff is really a thing. I have a buddy of mine that was back into like the hip hop world back in the day in the '90s, and he told me firsthand what he saw in like the rap studios in Atlanta, like the Illuminati, like the satanic stuff that they do. And dude, so I went down a rabbit hole watching like all these like YouTube videos, and like I was like really engulfed in like reading and learning and learning. And my buddy's like, dude, just stop, bro. Like he goes, you're not gonna solve anything. You're just gonna make yourself more paranoid. Like he goes, you're not gonna change anything. So like, there's no point. So I was like, okay, it kind of got me out of that. I was like, that's when I was traveling a lot because we would talk about it in the hotel room, and then we would I was reading stuff.
This is just a crazy world we live in. Things that people do to be famous, you know? It's kind of like I keep telling myself, like, my next lifetime, I want to be a singer. But you know what?
You gotta go see Diddy.
But I'm gonna do it right though. Nobody's gonna
There ain't no way doing it right.
force me to, you know. I mean, so then it makes you think like, are all these singers like this? And there's no way like Carrie Underwood or like
she did
Beyonce, you
Nope,
know,
Diddy.
like. You know, like it's just crazy how like you got to come to me if you want to be successful. You know,
Well, they
you
don't
got
talk
to.
like
I know.
But like, no, they say. I mean, it's an elite group.
But who's to say he's the
I mean,
main
your
guy?
Your girl Pink is one of them.
Oh, she is.
They just said like Pink. I just seen it today online. Also,
Oh.
they said she deleted all her tweets on X. Her Usher
Usher got hacked though.
got hacked,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah.
And then, but like, there's a lot of. I mean, it's a wild world, man. Like I said, we were kind of talking about before we were filming, just kind of like how they pick and choose who decides to be the next big thing.
Yes.
Because there's always the next big thing coming. Mm-hmm. And like, what
Like,
do
yeah.
they do to get there? And then like, money controls all that. People like with the big money, and they kind of like, from what I've seen and read, is like they kind of pick and choose who they put on, and then they're like the next big thing. You see people have been around for a while, then all of a sudden they skyrocket
Boom.
to the number one thing. Mm-hmm. It's wild to see because it's all a big machine, dude. It's all money. It's all like, what are you going to give up to do that? And some people, like that's why you see all these uber famous people, how unhappy they are, or suicide takes place, or they get suicided. There's things like that. I mean, like the Diddy, they said he was on suicide watch in the jail, but they said he said he's not suicidal.
I mean, just imagine all the shit that just came out. I mean,
That's what I'm saying, but people don't want to hear him talk. Want him to talk, So
put his ass away.
no, I want him to tell it all.
What?
Expose,
He can still tell it.
expose them all
He can still tell it all and have everybody else come out, but stay behind jail.
behind it or in it.
In it.
Okay. Yeah.
Behind.
So
Behind bars.
Behind bars.
Okay,
Same
there-
thing. Behind
there you
it.
go.
People know what I mean when you say behind it. Oh,
no, they
God.
think you mean like hanging out back, like smoking or something. But
No.
he's gonna be in the jail.
Yeah.
No, it's. I mean, he could uncover a lot of stuff, and it's like you wonder if he's like the fall guy for all this, and then it kind of just goes away. You don't know how many people are gonna like
Come out.
that, but you don't know if it ever will come out. It may not. It may not even do any of that, to where you may never know what
Only
happens
one
with it.
person will know.
Oh, a lot of people would know. They said that you had to go to his parties, like you'd have to sign non-disclosures and all this stuff to where you couldn't talk about it, couldn't film. I mean, so
It's crazy. Crazy.
I know Vaughn said he'd sell his soul. He'll do it.
I mean, what does he have to lose?
He's going to Diddy party, dude. Me and Magnus will be his +2.
You ain't going nowhere near that.
Well, if I get invited, I might have. I mean,
We got all the lube we can at the house, baby.
yeah. I mean, he might have some good stuff. No. No.
Some people think that he's like a vampire and that Andrew Jackson is.
Oh, Magnus is going.
Magnus has been doing too much reading.
Magnus is doing tinfoil hat. Said there's a conspiracy between Jeffrey Epstein and Andrew Jackson.
Looks similar.
Apparently, he's a vampire. You've been watching Twilight too much, dude. Are you Team Andrew or Team Jeffrey?
I'm Edward.
Oh, he's Team Edward. He likes boys that sparkle. Dude, that was a crazy time too, man. What, Twilight? That was when I was working at Sprint.
Team Jacob or Team Edward? I think I was Edward. Yeah. Were you Team Jacob?
Oh, I was Team Edward. I was Team Bella.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I liked Edward.
Dude, I read those books.
You did. I know. We talked about it on here before. I was like, that was a one series book she probably read was Twilight.
No, I used to read. I always read. I like reading nonfiction, but that was like probably the only fiction books I've ever read. Just because that was.
It's not real.
No, it's not real, Magnus.
Magnus.
Dude. Yeah. Sorry, Magnus. Yeah, Twilight's not real, dude. There's not real werewolves that turn into men that are hot like Taylor Lautner, dude. Yeah, so my boss at Sprint, Judy at the time, like, dude, they were like obsessed with Twilight.
There was a lot of people that were. I remember that time.
Dude, I remember people going to midnight to watch those movies and watch them back to back. Like when they have it, like the second and third one come out, you'd watch the first, second, and the third. Like, there's like 3-hour movies.
Yeah, I think this probably goes the same thing, but like all the Star Wars movies and Harry Potter, like I've never even watched any of those, and I wouldn't.
I never watched
catch
Harry
me.
Potter.
You wouldn't catch me standing out 8 hours before to go see a movie.
Oh, you seen Magnus?
No,
I never watched. I've
I've
only
never
watched the
watched
old
any of that.
Star Wars. I don't even remember them.
that does not
I was such
interest
a
me
little
at
kid.
all.
Yeah, I never got into Star Wars. I never watched Harry Potter. I never watched Lord of the Rings.
Nope.
Never watched any of those.
I guess it's because you're never really like a game player, so you didn't get into all that.
Yeah, I just wasn't.
No offense
I
with
wa-
game players, but I
wasn't
feel like
a nerd. Sorry, Magnus. No, I just wasn't. I wasn't into it.
Yeah. The only thing that you were into was us singing, playing like Guitar Hero and like American Idol.
Oh, dude, we used to get down Guitar Hero.
Yeah. We would stay up late at our friend's house. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
It's
We
crazy.
used to play Rock Band.
Yeah.
I was terrible at the drums. Couldn't do it.
I devoted a lot of time.
Magnus, yeah.
Well, on the Oculus, they have that thing that we played before. So you have the whenever you have it on,
The beat
they have
one?
the beat one. I mean, that was still hard too. You know.
Yeah, he gets high level. The Oculus, like I say, that's another thing. That got popular. We bought the Oculus. It's been sitting in our.
We need to bring it
2
out
years.
though. I love playing like especially the roller coaster. Like you cannot do it. Oh my god, it will make you sick. Or
You ever
like
did
the
that one?
elevator drop. Oh my god, so crazy.
Yeah, we used to do that. I wouldn't do it around like Adam and them because I was here. He's gonna pop me in the nuts or something when I'm
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
there with the goggles on. But yeah, that was like I said, that's just it's crazy how many like fads come and go, and us consumers buy it up, dude. I probably spent $400 for Oculus that we used for 6 months, and then now it's just sitting there. Probably has like 14 new versions I got to download on it before I could even do anything on it.
Probably. I know. I need to charge it. I'll charge it.
But yeah, the Diddy. I'm curious to see what the Diddy stuff's going to happen. They got a few guys I follow on like Twitter that like have these breakdowns of all these things that kind of like ties everybody together. And man, it is.
Very wild.
It's insane. Like for me to sit down and watch a 10-minute video on Twitter, I got to really be engaged, and these guys can make some good stuff. But
Well, even like on TikTok and stuff, you know, they have those certain people that follow until like the real side, or they just gather all this information. They just tell their side, you know?
yeah, I'm just curious to see how much of this will come out, and then how much this could affect. I mean, look how
A lot
much
of people in the industry.
just how much of like COVID affect Hollywood. You realize how important that wasn't to like for years. Everybody's lives was so involved with celebrities' lives.
Yeah.
COVID happened, and that really made a big change of where you realize, okay, like that's when I realized Jimmy Fallon's not as funny as I thought he was. He
Oh,
didn't have
really?
like live audience. Yeah, I just kind of got over it. And then just recently the writer's strike. I mean, that happened. That really put a damper on things. Really, you can. I mean, luckily for like OutDaughtered was a reality show, so reality shows were still booming because they didn't have. It wasn't like writers for that. Like that's what that they worked on. So it was just I don't know, man. It's just we get so engulfed in other people's lives that has no effect on us.
And you feel like you know some. You feel like you know some of them.
But it's just like it's crazy. Like it's not important at all. It's really you shouldn't live your life around other celebrities.
Oh, we don't.
You lie.
There's people that I like, but I feel like
I feel like I'm friends with.
I feel like I'm friends with some of them, but you know, I would love to be friends with them, but I don't. That's not like every day. I'm like, oh, I wonder what she's doing.
Never meet your hero, man.
But yeah, I don't think like that. But like, I would love to meet and hang out with these type of people, you know.
And you probably wouldn't like them.
You probably wouldn't like them. I'd probably be shy and not speak, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
or just try to be normal, cool to be like they're like, all right, let's hang out again next time, you know.
Yeah, bring the lube. You got plenty.
Speaking of, we don't have any lube, so
yeah, we do.
It's a joke. What?
We got some.
Oh, I mean, we have a small bottle.
It's got a pump, mechanical. But yeah,
I mean, I'll get TMI when the only time you really use it.
Oh Lord.
When you're getting off your period, okay?
Oh my God, Crystal, come on now. This is a kid show, dude.
I mean, no, it ain't. This is an adult show. You're laughing, but it is true. Women out there, you're coming off your period, you're dry.
Oh my God. Okay, just keep talking. Yeah, let's change subjects here.
Forward.
No, we need to do a reverse. And turn around. Not forward.
Max is just like.
That was just like whenever she said the thing about Lubia at night, and then like Doug just kind of kept egging her on, and she kept going. He's like, all right, I mean.
That was funny, y'all. I just wanted to make it funny, you know. It's so crazy how it played out.
It definitely was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
I did see Bruce outside. We're going to get them on the podcast. He goes, man, I'm surprised you put the trophy out in the yard yet.
Yeah, and it's funny, though, because trash came today, and so they'll put the trash out last night. So the neighbor busted them and said, dang, I see. It only happens it's a rare occasion.
You can't tell a story. I go walking outside with the trash can. He comes walking down the sidewalk. He's like, oh, dude, you must have got $1 million. I'm like, I said, no, every once in a while I will bring it, and I make sure she knows that I did it.
I took the trash out. Like, you don't have to tell me, like, congratulations, you know?
I want a star on my chart.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that's a woman's job to take the trash out?
It's in.
He's not here yet.
Yeah.
He is here, and I purposely leave it out the day the trash comes.
That's right.
And we're the only house in the neighborhood that the trash can's still out.
I got it this day after work.
You did, I know, but normally I'm the last one on the street always. I'm like, they're probably
I'm waiting for you to get it. I don't want to take joy from you.
That's not my joy. I hate it.
It's not that big a deal. I'd say if we had a 2-mile long.
Bronson should do it.
Yeah, exactly. No, but she don't want her baby to do it.
Yeah, Bronson
she's teaching him. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you've said it before.
Yeah, they always want crap. They got to start earning it. And Crystal will just do it. Mm-hmm. Tell him.
It's not that big of a task.
Magnus makes his 3-year-old do it. I mean, he breaks out of the house, but he lets him. Hey, if you're gonna break out, at least take the trash out. It's true. So yeah, Diddy freak off party. It sounded like a good time. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, be a fly on the wall. It gets weird in there.
I'm sure it gets very weird in there with boys and girls.
Hell yeah.
Girls.
Yeah, one of the girls in there. Yucky.
Cooties.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. I just don't know what's going to come out of this, but
only time will tell.
I'm here for it. We're going to watch the whole machine of celebrity implode. I'm sure everybody's freaking. I mean, you got to think, if you're part of that, dude, you got to be freaking the F out right now. Thinking like, oh, shit. Like,
yes, my name going to come out. Somebody can say my name, you know?
Yeah. I mean, this is like going to come out like the
But wouldn't you want to go?
Stuff.
But wouldn't you want to come forward? He's locked up behind bars.
No, then you get killed. You don't want to. I mean, I wouldn't. If I was on that list, I would wait till it came out on me. I wouldn't go offering up information. That's how you get
canned.
It might get covered up. So.
Yeah, it may blow over.
Well, you know what? The only person that knows the right is a good Lord above.
And the prosecuting attorney.
And the agents that raided his house. Yeah.
But the real truth, though, so like, say if it comes and it falls through.
No, from what I heard, I mean, they have like blackmail of people. They have videos and pictures and stuff of these people.
Just like Jeffrey Epstein.
That's how they.
What was R. Kelly's story? What did he do?
Oh, he slept with underage girls.
Yeah, and he's behind bars, and so no telling how many girls he's done that to.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean,
yeah,
like
so same thing with P Diddy. He was just worse.
I don't know if he peed on people, but yeah, I mean, they're all a bunch of creeps. I mean, that's what the more and more you find out. And like I said, Cat Williams has been talking about it for a while.
50 Cent, too.
50 Cent, dude.
50 Cent?
50 Cent been talking. Yeah, he talked about him.
Oh, really?
He's always dogging on him. And Eminem's got it in his new album talking about Diddy. And like, dude, that's the last guy that won't be going after me.
R-A-P-E-R.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Without a P, Diddy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was it's wild. I don't know. Let's talk about something else. Till more news comes out.
Yeah, because we don't want the episode to be called P Diddy Lube or something. I don't know.
I would never name the episode that. That's why I named the episode not Kiki.
So what else can we talk about?
What's new? I'm trying to think of what's something new been going on.
Nothing really is new. I mean, our lives are not that exciting.
I mean, yeah, we're just normal.
We're just normal people. Everybody loves Aunt Kiki and Uncle Dale, but we're just normal people, you know, bullshitting and going about our lives like everybody else. You know?
Yep.
I mean,
days are long, years are short. Homecoming was done. That really wasn't much.
It was a big much thing because, like, I don't understand the tradition over here because the team spirit's lame at the schools. Nobody goes to school dances. Everybody just spends all this money, gets dressed up, get their hair and nails done, everything to go out to eat.
Yeah, Kiki almost got busted. So
and then
Kenzie wore her dress for like dinner that night.
Oh yeah,
Crystal brought it back to dealers to return it because like $100 dress she did.
It was like $120 dress she wore just for dinner. I was like, this is so ridiculous. It's like, y'all aren't going to the dance. They're like, no, we're just dressing up and going to dinner and then going to an after party and we're changing in the car. So literally, she got all dolled up, had to go get her shoes.
Like 2 hours
that day, the day of, because I was like, they said they weren't going. They were just going to do dinner. Okay. Well, they decided to get all fancied. She literally just wore that dress for an hour. It's like, oh, I'm returning it. Like, we're going to hide that tag. Okay, so I go to return it. They inspect that thing. They take it inside and out, check for deodorant marks. There was no, they were like, it's good to go. Well, then they pass it off to somebody, this other lady, just to double check. And the only thing that she can smell was she's like, has a strong, like, perfume smell. I was like, yeah, well, we try. I was like, my daughter wears perfume. I mean, she tries on how many dresses you're going to have a perfume scent off your body, you know? And so they took it back. They did $120, and she literally wore it for like maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Then once we got in the car, she literally changed. I even returned her shoes because her shoes were nothing was wrong with her shoes. I checked the soles. Like even when I returned it at Target, they checked too. Like if I say it's fine, you say it's fine, take it back. I mean, you know,
they're just gonna get rid of it anyway. Yeah,
just like Amazon. The whole outfit that I ordered for the 70s, I retold the whole thing, and everybody's like, "With your deodorant and perfume," I'm like, "Yeah, it's freaking Amazon." They take
Crystal's just renting stuff now.
Yeah, it's like, why do I want to spend? My whole outfit was like probably like $180. Like, why do I want to keep that?
You really paid that?
No, I'm just being exaggerated. So, like, I have my friend Rebecca. She's like, "Keep that because you might use it." When is the next time I'm going to dress up 70s? The only thing I probably would have kept was my shoes because I probably would have wore those again, but I didn't. I was like, if I want to get those again, I'll just freaking reorder them again. But like. That's what's so good about Amazon. Like, they take anything back. It's crazy. And so what they do is put it off in a bag and they throw it back because everything's like blue, black, yellow. Because I see the tape thing when they just put it in a clear bag. And then when it goes back to the warehouse, what do they do with that? They burn it. They discard it. Waste. What?
They resell it.
Yeah.
New in box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when you look on. They say like newly used. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Yeah. So if you get a 70s outfit, you order something, and it smells like me, it's for me.
You need to teach her about the statute of limitations. It's not been 7 years.
Dude, yeah, I know. You just gave yourself away.
It was a formal dress. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't the only one because
She'd be the worst. If she got in trouble, she'd telling everybody.
Whenever we went to dinner, there was
Quit yelling.
there was another one of Kenzie's friends.
Damn it! Move the mic.
There was another one of Kenzie's friends that had a tag outside her dress. And
Okay, talk normal if you're going to talk, but don't yell.
Oh, and so I had to go tell. I was like, I pointed out, I was like, oh my God, Kenzie's friend has a tag outside her dress. So her mom had the same thing. Like, oh, I'm returning it too. I mean, if they're only wearing it for an hour and 10, 15 minutes.
You timed the dinner. We were there for like 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours max.
I mean, I'm good with it. There's a bunch of money I had to spend for.
I mean, Dale did a rental.
Yeah, but I did an actual rental.
Which he didn't have to wash or anything. He had to just bring it back.
It's old clothes, so they got to probably dry clean it. They probably don't even. I mean, that shirt stunk when I wore it. So.
Knowing them, they probably just put Febreze. It did stink.
Yeah, it smelled like BO and my BO mixed. It's an old polyester shirt from the 70s, dude.
Gross.
You know how many people sweat in that thing?
Disco dancing.
Yeah, dude. I was like, well, whatever.
We should have went to that place in Webster that night, the 80s spot on the Hop. We should have went there in our outfits.
I heard that's a swingers club.
Oh, really?
Is it?
I heard.
I've been there before.
Of course you have. So he met his wife with his other wife. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know, but I heard it is an older crowd though.
Oh,
I've never been. I've seen it for years. So one night we're going to take a trip to the Hop.
I'll tell
I'm
you.
gonna find out where I put my keys at.
I'll tell you what was a fun spot. That place down in Texas City. The horse. What is it called? The place we went to go see your friend.
High Horse Saloon.
High Horse Saloon. Man, y'all, if y'all want a country dance and if you're from around Lake City, go to Texas City at Wild Horse Saloon.
Nope. High Horse Saloon.
High Horse Saloon. Man, I love that. When we went and saw your friend play, give me some country music. I'll learn and pick it up the dance like that. I love it.
Yep. Also, some new news. We did get we have officially signed our first sponsor.
That's right. We met with them last week for dinner.
Yeah, so our friends Jenny and Jeff Vaughn, they own Vaughn Realty and Company. And she's been a friend of ours for probably 12, 15 years.
Yeah.
When we bought our house here, we used her.
Mm-hmm.
Both Crystal's sisters, they use her when they bought and sold homes. We refer her to everybody. So we were kind of talking. She mentioned to us before, it's like, hey, I want to get in on because we got big reach within the Houston area, in Texas, and then she can also refer you to different states, to different agents, But so we're going to have them start in October. We're going to do a deal with them, so they'll be our new sponsor, and so we're going to do some stuff for them. I think we'll do like some fun like stuff at some open houses with them. We'll do some other things, but we got to work on a segment that we do. We need to work on a segment for the podcast to like kind of help with I don't know what we would do with that. We need to kind of collab on that.
Yep.
And so we'll be doing stuff with them, which is good. I've hit up a few other people for sponsorships, so I'm hoping we'll get somebody with like a seltzer company or something where we can have something to drink and do something on here.
Yes.
Maybe I didn't think about like a wine company.
I know you can even do a wine. I know. I think about a wine company. Like, yes, we need to work on that.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, so we'll do that. But yeah, we're excited to have our first sponsor. So we got a deal worked out with them. And so we got to take care of the big guy. We got to take care of Magnus. So we got to get money in. No, he's not big guy anymore. We got to get some money in to help do some cool things. We'll do some stuff with them. Hopefully, we'll do some other events, or I don't know. I don't know what we can do, but the good thing is they're good friends of ours. We refer people to them already, so it'll be easy. And I told Jenny we need to have them on. So
I was about to say, yeah, we probably need to have them on.
We'll get them on soon.
Yeah, they'll be easy to get on.
Yep. So, but yeah, I mean, it should be a good time. Glad we got somebody on to.
It's just a work in progress to find a sponsor. It'll fall in the right. What do you say that in the hands? Like it'll fall into place. It'll fall into place at the right time.
There you go.
There we go, baby.
It's calm before the storm.
If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know.
That's right. Yep. So it's exciting, getting some more things going. The biggest thing for us here is just, like I told Kiki, we got to be consistent.
And we are.
Put them out every week. This is episode 35. So, I mean, like I said, it's crazy. We're almost, February will be a year.
I know. I never forget when we first started, like, it was like a pain because, like, the weeks just fly by in general because, like, we're just so busy. And then weekends are here. The next thing you know, like, dang, it's already Monday. It's already Tuesday. And, like, there's sometimes where you don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do
That's
it. Like, but, you know, it's gotten a habit now. Now it's a routine.
Somebody's got to drive the ship. That's me.
It's either Monday or Tuesday. Now I know now. Now it's like in what do you call it?
Oh, you tell me.
Intact in me. Or whatever. It's like to do it every Monday and Tuesday. Like now I know it's a schedule. It's a.
Intact in you?
Yeah. Like, you know,
not,
now.
it's not. What do you think that word means?
I don't know, but now it's like set in my mind, like, all right, no matter what, we either have to do it Monday or Tuesday. So at first I was like, do we really? Can we push it off? Can we skip?
Like, no, dude, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. But people like to hear us once a week. They expect it to come out once a week, right?
I mean, we hope they do.
Yeah, they do. People want to hear us. They like when we just bullshit and talk whatever, you know? Right? That's
funny.
From my elbow.
So Magnus sent me some ideas for a segment, so we need to.
Okay, good.
We'll talk about those with Jenny.
You didn't comment about my hair on the podcast. If you're listening, you can't see it, but if you're watching, I got my hair did today, and I did some low lights.
How much did it cost to get your hair fixed?
$190.
God dang.
Every 10 weeks, baby. But hey, listen,
I
you
probably
go
spend more than that. I spend $60 every
3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
No. No.
Probably so.
No, I don't. Most of my haircuts are free when I'm growing my hair out.
Yeah, but I'm saying, when you're growing your hair out, that's just a trim. But when you actually go, it's probably every 4 to 6 weeks, probably. So it's more than
That's still less than $190.
There's no way.
Magnus had a haircut in 4 years. He looks like
it's just crazy.
Tom Hanks on Castaway.
18 months.
No, it's just crazy because like back home it was so cheap at here. Boo! Like I remember when I first got our dog, whenever we first got Kobe, I did the mobile grooming and I was paying $160. For how long was I doing that for? Then I got to a point I was like, this.
Then she told me, I'm like, hell no.
I was like, this is dumb. Like
we'll make him look like a sheepdog.
I'm like, that's almost the same price as my hair. Then you turn around and I meet this other groomer and he's $75 plus tip. He's 85. I'm like, this is the way to go and perfect. You know, I don't know what I was thinking. I just got some information from a friend, you know, I was paying that every time. Like it's more so for convenience, you know.
That's a lot of money.
But then I was like,
we spend so much damn money.
You need to have a financial advisor on the show sometime.
We do.
oh yeah, we do. I mean, like,
Good idea.
So
Both of us.
Yeah, but so like growing up and stuff, like we had to start at such a young age, like making money, taking care of everything and our bills and everything. So like, I mean, we probably almost wish that we had like somebody controlling or watching our finances or doing like, what does everybody do? Dave Ramsey. Like, you know, I don't know how many times we've said that, but you know, we just live each day like it's our lap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? Like, it all works out. I mean, no, I'm not saying like we don't have, trust me, we're not freaking rich. We're not poor. I don't even know if we're middle class. Maybe I don't even know, right below. Like, you know, like, I mean, I'm being honest. Like, we don't have all the money in the world, right?
No, I'm gonna go when I get to that freak off party.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being
I might do some crazy stuff for a couple $1 million.
I'm just saying, you know.
It's like that old lady that keeps messaging me on Instagram.
That's just freaking weird. This old lady like cuts me, says she has a picture next to Dale on her nightstand and it's like, ooh, I'm sorry I cut you out. Like, no telling what she's doing on the side. She probably has lube on the side of her bed. That's disgusting. I don't even know. I can't even think about that situation. And who's to say it's a freaking an old lady? It could be a man, for all I'm saying. There's so many people out there that are catfishing. You don't tell them it's a real person, you know?
Oh my God.
You don't even know if it's like an AI or like somebody fake. You really don't know these days unless they're not your... I don't care if she's watching.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking to the people.
I know that, but I'm just funny the comments that I think that sometimes people comment like that because they want you to feed in or say something back, but we don't. I think you did that last time. You said, what'd you say when she said you had a friend?
I said, what's your net worth? Everybody's got a price.
I'll beat that network.
Not network.
Net worth.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. These bills ain't cheap, bro.
Mike Honcho.
Yeah. You always said you want to be a pop star. You know what it takes now.
No, not quite.
They're not looking for too many 41-year-old pop stars now, though. Sorry.
But I can still dance like a 20-year-old.
We're gonna sign you up. We're gonna sign you up for America's Got Talent.
I never forget that me and my friend when we went down to Keeman, we danced, and she was in a t-shirt and sweatshirt. Remember that, Jennifer, when we went? And like we thought we were like 18 trying to pole dance with these people, but we showed them up. And one of our friends, remember, she fell down and busted her ass.
I remember that. Yeah. Well, Crystal has no self-control when she starts drinking. So
I just like to dance. Like, I love to dance and have a good time. And there's times where you like to throw down and have a good time, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a changed man. Just need my nicotine.
You talking about Nick Morrison comedy special?
Yep. Me and Magnus and Vaughn, the boys, get back together Friday night. We're going to.
Oh, that's who you are going to see? The guy who we had on the podcast?
Yeah,
the
Nick.
Christian guy? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nick's got he's opening up for another comedian in Houston, so we got tickets. We're going to see that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I wanted to go to a special, but that's the day we're going to be in Lake Charles for Rouge et Blanc.
What's his special different from his?
I mean, it's his own thing. He's filming a special that you can watch.
At the same place?
No.
Oh, okay.
The job, yeah, he's doing an actual special. That's if you're a comedian, filming your own special is a big deal. So
And it gets released on TV or something?
I don't know where this is going to be released. Probably online or I don't know.
Oh,
But it's a big deal because it's his first. Your first. I mean, it's an hour. Your first special, so you got to have an hour worth of work. And
that's
so,
cool.
Yep. So we had him and Ivy on a while back. But yeah, I need to hit up some new couples. I keep saying that, but man, it's just
I know it's like
just keep.
It's a
flying
broken
by.
record, you know.
Well, you ain't doing shit to help.
I know.
Sounds like somebody else we know. I'm doing all the work.
It's hard for me to think for couples because the people that you're thinking about are people that you've already had on your Down on Dale podcast that are married.
Well, yeah, because I'm thinking of the low hanging fruit people I can get.
I know, but it's hard for me though. You know,
No, you don't use your brain.
we could maybe one weekend we can get one of our other close friends like Justin and Missy, like talk about old times.
Oh, dude, I don't know if we want Justin on here.
Why?
Because he gets wild.
I mean, he speaks the truth. We speak the truth. You know.
Yeah, I don't know if they do it. I do want to have Jacob and Sam on. It'd be fun to have some of our best friends on, just so we can talk about some old times.
Okay. We do need to. I know this last episode, but maybe next week if we don't have anybody on, we'll do the truth or
truth or drink.
Truth or drink. So we'll work on questions. Like I'll make a post asking, like, "Hey, what questions?"
We need to do it this
Let's
week.
do that. So I'll take a selfie picture of myself. You take a selfie picture. You.
I'll do a selfie.
Oh, okay.
We just need to post a thing about it. We just need to make a story post.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Magnus will have fun. Maybe he can sit back and shoot with us too. You know.
Magnus only drinks Southern Comfort, like a real 13-year-old.
We can get him some Boom Farms.
Boone's Farm.
Oh, Boone's
You put
Farm.
the S on the wrong word.
Okay.
Boone Farms. Boone's Farm.
Yeah, Boone Farm.
Boone's.
Boone's Farm.
There you go. Good job, Kiki. So, yep. Yeah, I don't know, man. Not much. I've been so busy at work lately. It's been good. We did have our best month ever this past month. So
Congratulations.
well, that's a big deal. More money.
Good job. Keep it coming.
You got to keep up with your hair.
Keep it with my hair.
Costs a lot of money.
I know. Before you know it, we're already at the end of September. We're about to start hitting the holiday stuff.
Dude,
Halloween,
I know. I don't even
Thanksgiving,
think
Christmas.
I don't even think about Christmas yet. We did talk about maybe this year doing like a trip, maybe instead of.
I know that's what Danielle mentioned. I was like, man, that's probably not a bad idea because, like,
yeah, we thought about doing a big family trip.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, that's almost kind of smart, you know, because
we've been so lucky from the TV show. Like all our family trips are with the show, and
so we haven't had to do they plan everything and do exactly, and they plan to do everything. So like actually having to plan and do, it's like, man, you have to think about like where do you want to go? What's something fun and enjoyable around Christmas time that you want the kids to enjoy, you know?
Yeah. A trip would be fun. Memories would be better than some gifts.
Than gifts. I mean, it's just getting hard now because the older they get, like, not saying that they have everything, but, you know, they already have a phone. They already have an iPad. They already have a TV in their, so it's like, you know, we don't go crazy, but it's just like, it's like, you know,
where do you go?
A lot of times it just turns into like junk. Like Kenzie just wants makeup, then Bronson don't even know what he wants, and it just becomes to where it's just junk, you know.
He wants video games.
Video games, you know. Just
I mean, but you got to put yourself in their shoes. As a 14 and 11-year-old, I mean, you want stuff.
You still want stuff, yeah. I know, that's true.
They're not thinking of it like that.
Yeah.
They're just. It's like you. You like getting gifts from me, right?
Yeah. Gotta be.
Kiki likes getting surprises.
I know. I haven't been surprised in a while.
Shh. You lying hoe. I always do stuff for you. Shoes.
We have some coming up soon, y'all. We got our anniversary coming up October 20th. We'll be married 18 years. Oh, 17. Oh my God. We'll be married 17 years. So usually it's so crazy. So in the past, we've always like went somewheres, you know, with everything just been so hectic the last couple of years with the TV show and filming and stuff. We really haven't. Did we go anywhere last year? I can't remember if we did.
I think we did like a weekend somewhere, like a city or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, dude, I'm telling you, everything is so expensive. Bills, sports, everything's so high.
Sports was really get you because like with both of them being in sports and like competitive sports and all the pay, like and it makes a change on things. Kenzie's
going to a new club volleyball team. That's going to be like $900 a month for the next 6 months.
Yeah, so it's like it puts a pause on everything, and like it's terrible not to like be able to go and do the trips and stuff that we would have in the past because it goes towards, you know, we have busy lives now, especially like every weekend the kids have something, tournaments, you know, so it's kind of hard to like get away and go do the things you want to do, you know. We're just at that age now where our kids are just into everything, you know.
Yeah.
And we're not the only ones, you know. There's a lot of people that.
No, I mean, like I said, everybody's dealing with the same stuff. Mm-hmm. Man. Like all of our friends, we don't see some of our friends as much anymore because they're in other directions.
And it's terrible because you miss some of them.
And then everybody's got all their stuff to do. Like it's not not just us. Everybody in the freaking world is dealing with this stuff. So.
And if you think about it, we really don't have that much time before they move out, and then I'm really gonna be ball hauling. I mean, boo-hooing.
Ball hogging?
I know. And I'm really going to be crying, you know? Kenzie's a sophomore, junior, senior. I mean, she has 3 years, say 4. But I don't want her to move out right away. Like, I want her to be like...
Well, if she goes to college
If she goes to college, yes, she goes to college away, you know? That's acceptable, but like... I don't know what I was going to say. But like... You don't have to be forced to, like, if it's driving distance for a college, stay here, you know, that way you can save up, make, you know.
And that was wisdom from Kiki. She was ball hogging.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I said ball. I had basketball in my mind. Balls hogging, like that song.
Slim Thug.
Yeah, Slim Thug. I forgot how it goes.
Balls hogging, that's what he said.
Balls hogging.
He's one of my favorites. So.
Oh yeah, we actually met him, right? He was in the suite.
We didn't talk to him. I met him at the Texans jersey reveal night.
Yeah, but he was at the suite that last.
He was in the suite. Yeah, he was in the suite. But I didn't. Sometimes I want to bother those guys. Sometimes. I don't know. It's just different. These guys are rappers. Like it's just it's a different.
Yeah, it's a different world.
It's a different world, man. Yeah. And you know, some of them seem approachable, some don't.
Yeah, Magnus is looking up Slim Thug.
That whole album, that Collective Serve album, is one of my favorite Slim Thug albums. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do when I drop off the kids and when I go to CrossFit, that's my time to, like, get pumped up. So the things that I listen to, Dale's like, I mean, we're taking it back to, like, when we were 22. Maybe so.
Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah. I put my hands up on her knees and elbows on her thighs.
That's not how the words go.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Kiki's a rapper.
I am a rapper.
They were going to get a YouTube strike because it sounded exactly like that.
Yeah. We're
I heard a song the other day I sent to my friends on the way to the gym. I was like, if this don't get you in the mood, I don't know what does. Oh, it was Monkey on a Stick. Monkey on a stick, monkey on a stick. And I was listening to lyrics and I was like, this is a nasty song.
Well, that's the thing. You talk about songs these days our kids listen to, but like the songs we listen to, they were hidden innuendos we didn't think about.
We didn't
singing.
think, but I'd say, but nowadays the songs that are put out, it's like you clearly know what some of them mean because they'll say the P word, they'll say the D word, you know?
Yeah.
But like Monkey on a Stick, nobody knew. Like if our kids listen to that monkey, they wouldn't know what that was.
Well, it's like us with our parents' music. We're like, oh, that's lame.
I know theirs was like what? I don't know. Tell me.
It wasn't rap. I'll tell you that.
Magnus is still listening to Slum Thug. What is he listening to?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was jamming that, and I was listening. I was like, okay, you know.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny because like it's crazy how like what do you call it? Genres
Yeah.
change through decades. Like for example, like our rap when we first started was like crisscross, make you want to jump like slow.
Okay, we ain't got to sing every fucking song that you can think of.
Okay.
Huh?
What?
Peacock, you gotta let it fly.
I know.
Yeah. So, but
Jesus.
it's so crazy how like
I got to hear this in my headphones.
how it's changed. Like, you know, it's just crazy.
Well, it's the same genre. Just everything. It's just like technology. Everything's changing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still the same genre. It's still rap or hip hop or.
It just changes
country.
just a little. It gets more. I think it's gotten more vulgar.
Well, yeah, the whole world's got more.
Yeah.
More access, more everything. I
Yeah.
mean, it's one thing I do. So we talked about. We do want to change the intro of the show. Not yet, but I do have just the kid's voice saying that. You can put that on YouTube without the music.
Oh, so we want to change out the whole thing where the kids sit there. I can't even remember what it sounded like.
So you're now listening to the Happily Ever Banter
okay,
podcast.
yeah,
That's good.
okay.
But I want to get like I've talked to some people on Fiverr to get some kind of new intro.
So when we do that, we need to get some new pictures.
Yeah, we need to update some pictures
Because those pictures that we had are winter pictures.
website. And I found a picture like the picture we did for the.
Yeah, for the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the photo of us too. Like we gotta think of something like a fun place to do it.
Well, he's a photographer.
Even if we went to like Kima Boardwalk or something, just get some ride pictures.
No, I'm not riding
Oh no.
fucking rides.
Oh, okay, Spank's just like yeah,
I'm not riding on rides.
Just around the
yeah,
boardwalk.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not getting on the rides for pictures.
Okay,
It doesn't even
we'll
make
have to-
sense to take pictures like that.
I know.
We're going to tell them to stop the ride so we can take pictures.
It's true.
I mean,
We can just do something fun. We'll figure it out.
yeah, we'll figure out some fun. We need to do some kind of fun. I want some like goofy style pictures like we did.
Yeah.
Like, brain's turning, boys. You're trying to think about what he did.
I'm talking. I don't want to do the same thing y'all did, where y'all did old school.
Well, I didn't. I never said
Okay.
that. We're not doing movie thing. Ours was movie thing.
Oh, okay, y'all's was movie thing. Okay.
Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Step Brothers, Dumb and Dumber, and the Podfellas.
Or like we dress like old fashioned, take pictures like that. It's funny
And you
pictures.
just buy yourself and return it.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, I should have kept that outfit. We could have did pictures in her 70s outfit. Stacey actually said, my hairdresser today when I went today, she actually said, she's like, your hair looked good. I'm like, all I did was flatten it. And she's like, but I like that little hairpiece you had. Like, seriously? That was $9.32.
I had people tell me, I said, dude, you should have been born in the 70s. I was rocking it. It
Yeah.
was a good look.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to bring the mustache back. Chris don't like mustache.
I don't like it thick like
Magnus
that.
likes mustache.
It was, no, but sometimes you make it too thick.
That's what that's what a mustache
I'm
supposed to be.
I don't like that because when you're kissing and stuff like that.
Well, Magnus don't mind it.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, so let's talk about let's figure out where we can take some new pictures.
Yeah.
We can do some pictures. We'll get a new intro. We can kind of change some things up on there. I do want to get like a more like some kind of professional sounding intro. Maybe like some old music or something, like some old 80s
Maybe we should change it
Beat
up
or
whenever
something.
it's our 50th episode. Since we're at 35.
We're not doing seasons of this show, so it doesn't matter. I'm saying we need to plan something soon. Figure out what we want to wear. Magnus can find a spot. Do it in the city. We do it in Galveston. I mean, we got all kind of stuff we can do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of good spots all over.
Galveston got some cool spots.
Yeah.
Strand.
Another strand.
Lots of spots.
We can actually eat ice cream and take a picture.
I'm not doing that. No sugar. Yep. All right. Well, let's get out of here.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's go have some fun with some lube.
Yeah.
We got to end the show with some humor. Don't act like you don't have humor.
It was hilarious.
Yes, it was.
All right. 35 episode. We are done.